Hi guys, and thanks for joining me today. We're doing cauliflower again, but this time it's going to be sweet and savory. And let me tell you something. This dish, hands down, is one of the best I've had since I made the switch to a plant-based diet. So good. So let's get started. Using only a few ingredients, all of which I already had on hand, so it was really quick and easy. 1 red pepper, half of a purple onion. I used about 3.5 fresh pineapple rounds, as well as 2 scallions. Don't worry about that little nibble out that pineapple. Don't worry about it. I had to check for sweetness now, okay? And you know I put Big Bertha to work making homemade vegetable stock. I'll post a link below to my previous video explaining how I made it. I also use my air fryer for frying my cauliflower, and this time I decided not to use the batter. I simply used, in a Ziploc bag, I added avocado and safflower oil with a little pepper and some seasoned salt, and I just put the cauliflower in there and make sure it was completely covered, and then popped it in the air fryer for 400 degrees for 15 minutes. I also opted to use millet and brown rice ramen noodles. I usually season my water before I add my noodles, so I put about 1.5 tablespoons of Earth Balance butter, about 2 tablespoons of avocado and safflower oil, as well as sprinkling in a little bit of parsley. And while that's cooking, I went ahead and sauteed my red peppers and onion. It was half an onion, of course, until it became translucent, and then I added the pineapple chunks and let that cook for about a minute. And then I set that aside to go ahead and start preparing my sauce. So my sauce consists of 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. I used a non-GMO cornstarch, 1.5 teaspoons of water, 1/2 cup of pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of my homemade vegetable stock, 3 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. Now the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, but I substituted the brown sugar for coconut palm sugar. And then 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. So after whisking all the ingredients, I add it to a saucepan on high heat until it thickens. After it thickens, all you have to do is combine all your ingredients with the sauce and then mix and top with your scallions. It's that simple. So quick and easy to do on a weekday for dinner. Thanks for joining me this evening. I hope your family enjoys as mine did. Don't forget, thumbs up. Have a great night.